Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and yet another video, and this time, well yeah, you could say it's a bit of a reaction to be fair, but not to a particular song. We all know the download announcement has just been made, the lineup is confirmed, and of course Sleep Token have been announced as the headliner for the Saturday of the festival, or at least that's what it looks like it's going to be anyway. And well, the internet has gone into meltdown, and to be fair, this is the kind of the part of the metal scene that I really dislike, and when it comes to download, I will be the first person to say things about that festival, let's just say. And when that announcement came out, it actually made me consider going back, whether that's just in the capacity of simply buying a ticket, or whether or not we try for accreditation again. Who knows with the size of the channel now. It has since doubled since we went to the festival, and I completely understand that the festival watch this, you know, see this video and think, no, after what he said, it was all true, it can all be backed up, it's nothing that wasn't a lie or anything like that. But anyway, this lineup, this announcement was something that made me reconsider going back to download. Maybe if it's just for the one day, maybe if it was just for the Saturday, if it turns out to be the Saturday anyway. Some of the comments that I have seen from people that would consider themselves members of the metal scene are quite frankly just idiotic. They really are. You know, there are questionable headliners every single year, and in my personal opinion, I think that it's time for change. I think that we do need to start letting these newer bands or different bands, you know, we've seen Kiss a million times. Yes, they're successful. We've seen Metallica a million times. We've seen them fucking twice one year. You know, we don't need that much Metallica. There's Metallica fans. There's a place for Metallica. Hell, I grew up listening to Metallica. We don't need another fucking Maiden headliner. We just don't. There is far too many bands out there that would easily bring a capacity crowd, that would sell tickets. You know, the one that instantly stands out to me is Parkway Drive when they played Wacken. Biggest ever capacity they've ever had at that festival, and they killed it with their set. You know, bands like Electric Callboy, maybe not headliner just yet for the main stage, but at least put them on the main stage. You know, move them up the bill a little bit. But this announcement, for me, phenomenal. You know, the three headliners, Green Day, meh. I like them, listen to them. Would I buy a ticket to go and see them as a headliner? No, but I wouldn't go on the internet and start shouting about them. The other headliner, so we've got Green Day, we've got Sleep Token, and we've got Korn. Personally, I am not a Korn fan. Just haven't ever been able to get into them, really. Twisted Transistor, hell of a track, but they're just one of them bands I can take or leave. Again, I wouldn't go and watch them as a headliner, but I wouldn't go on the internet and say they don't deserve it, because their last album, from what I heard of it, was pretty damn good if you're a Korn fan. I can see why people like them. Sleep Token, however, the astronomical rise that this band has had in the past 12 to 18 months is nothing short of phenomenal. It clearly shows that there's a demand, and obviously download, as much as it's a music festival, it's a business. The people that run this festival, they need to make that, otherwise they can't put on these acts, they can't put on these festivals. And I've done my research, I've got some figures, because it's scary. It's absolutely scary when you look at these figures. And, you know, I won't read the people's names out, but I did take a couple of quotes from the official download announcement post. One guy said, "Who the fuck is Sleep Token? They don't deserve to be even on the bill, never mind headliner." I clicked on his page, he had a Megadeth t-shirt on. You know, people are entitled to listen to what they listen to, but really, shut the fuck up. Just let people enjoy themselves. Download has been known as that festival that books the geriatric has-beens for so long. Like, it really has. Like, again, we've seen Kiss a million times, we've seen AC/DC, we've seen Metallica, we've seen, you know, insert fucking band that was around before I was even born. It's getting stale. Don't get me wrong, phenomenal bands. Yes, they have more than earned their place, but do they really need to headline for the 5th, 6th, 7th time? You know, it's a prestigious honour to get to headline a festival as big as Download, which was, at one point, Monsters of Rock. Sleep Token, by figures alone, deserve that slot. And a lot of you probably won't be aware, but the organisers of Download are obviously involved with the band as well. The, you know, management and stuff It's no secret. It's easily findable information. It's not about the identities of the band. It's physical information. You can find out that these people are associated to the management or are management of the band. So they're going to be looking, going, holy shit, we can probably make more money here. The music industry is one massive business. It needs to make money. Festivals need to make money. It must cost absolutely millions for the weekend at Donington. It's a fucking racetrack. It's not a small venue. It holds 100,000 people at a push, but more like 80,000 people comfortably. Now, like I say, I've got some figures here, and I just thought I'd defend the decision to make this band in Sleep Token a headliner for the Saturday, because they fucking deserve it. They've just sold out a European tour, which was 17 locations, 238,000 tickets in less than 15 minutes. Main support for Linkin Park that has just been and gone. An award-winning album in Take Me Back to Eden, the last released album. Venues in terms of on that tour, capacities, Manchester Co-op Live, which is the end of this month, which I will be going to, I have my own ticket, 23,500 tickets sold out. The Festhalle, I think I'm saying that right, in Frankfurt, 12,500 seats sold out in less than 10 minutes. Barclays Arena in Hamburg, 16,000 tickets sold out in less than 9 minutes. The O2 London, 20,000 seats sold out in less than 12 minutes. And the NVM Dome in Budapest, 20,000 seats sold out in less than 11 minutes. Take Me Back to Eden, just as an example, as an album in 2023. Streaming figures alone for that album, 357,324,681. And I will compare it to Metallica, 72 seasons, 24,708,038 streams. Take Me Back to Eden was the most streamed metal album in 2023 in any genre on Spotify. 357 million streams of Take Me Back to Eden, compared to Metallica, just again, another headliner band, 24,708,038. Still very impressive, but nowhere near the numbers of Sleep Token. And people say they don't deserve the headline slot. People say that people aren't going to buy tickets, that this band aren't a draw. I'll give you another figure. 3.9 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and the biggest band in terms of merch sales on Impericon. Just this year. Insane rise to fame, popularity. Bands that people don't want to see do not sell out world tours or European tours, apologies, in less than half an hour. 238,000 tickets sold. That would fill Download over 2.5 times over just on Sleep Token fans. If you could get each and every single one of them people through the gates of Download to be a Sleep Token fan, you would fill that festival over 2.5 times over just with Sleep Token fans. But they aren't worthy of a headliner slot at Download. These people, and again, music is very, very subjective, and I'm one of them people that welcome opinions, that welcome debates, but idiotic statements like they do not deserve to headline a festival with figures like that are just idiotic. They are simply, utterly idiotic. In terms of streaming figures alone, that shows there's a draw. It shows they're popular. Now, me personally, Sleep Token aren't a band you want to see in the daylight. So their set is probably going to be half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on the weather. In the daylight, it'll be a bit weird. They don't really do daylight very well. It looks strange. It'll still be enjoyable as fuck. They'll still be phenomenal. But you need them in a dark room with candles and shit like that for it to be Sleep Token. But again, I'm interested in seeing what happens. I think a lot of people are going to eat their words when they see the sheer amount of people that show up for their set. I think their set will be incredible. Obviously, they aren't touring, so they actually can play the festival. There's rules and regulations about being able to headline and just play that festival in general. You can't be on tour at the same time. So yeah, I'm hoping for new music. We might get a new album in 2026, or 2025 to be fair, because it's 2025. That the festival is that we're talking about. If not, we should get it in 2026, roughly every 2 to 3 years an album, but it's been every 2 years so far in terms of the figures if you look at it. But honestly, some of the comments are just simply idiotic. They don't make any sense whatsoever. There's people that are gatekeepers, and then there's just morons. There was morons that were stuck in the 90s. There was idiots that don't know anything other than the fucking Black Album, that don't want to listen to anything apart from fucking Enter Sandman to anything shite like that. You know, not shite, but it's just, they're so stuck in their fucking ways. I've seen people complaining about Green Day. Green Day are probably one of the biggest punk bands in the world. In terms of numbers, they're probably pretty similar to Sleep Token. Green Day are massive. Korn are massive. I think what Download have done this year, they've catered to everyone. You know, you look at the small tent. I mean, McFly, I see yous on the bill. Yous can fuck off. But apart from that, look at the bands they've got. Ginger, Spiritbox, Dayseeker, Gore, fucking Gore, Lestelle, friends of mine, super fucking happy that they're on the bill. Lorna Shore, I would like to have seen Bloodywood on there, but they're not on there. It goes on and on and on. There are so many fucking good bands that are going to be in that smaller tent from the looks of things, the way it's going. Silosis, to name another one. Like, these are all bands I would go and see. 100%. But to say that Sleep Token do not deserve, and this isn't me just defending the band as a fan, as someone who is into music, as someone who basically works in the music scene, who makes content on music, you can't deny when they absolutely shit all over Metallica's streaming figures that people are wanting Metallica as a headliner when we've had them 1,000,001 times. Don't get me wrong, very, very good live band. Bring someone else in. Like, if that was me and I'd have seen Metallica on one of the days that I'd gone, fucking hell, again? It doesn't make me not want to go to the festival, it just makes me want to go and see somebody else, because it's the same thing year in, year out. Metallica, AC/DC, Aerosmith, fucking all of them kind of bands that, yes, they have their place, but give someone else that fucking slot. The headline slot, it gives them so much exposure. Not that Sleep Token need it, but when people are saying Metallica, should it be Metallica? 24 million streams, 357 million. The most metal streamed album of 2023. But they ain't big enough. It's insane. And the comments are just like, well, I'm not buying a ticket now. Fine, don't fucking buy one. Don't buy one. Don't go. Let someone else who wants to actually be there go. You sit at home stitching on your fucking Injustice for All patches while we have a good time. Honestly, it's got to the point now where there's so much toxicity in the metal scene, and they're just sat there fucking wanking over the Trooper. Like, just, it's got its place. They're big, they're fucking huge, they're successful. Yes, we know. Let someone else have the headline slot. Personally, I think the three headliners, I'm not a fan of Korn. Very, very good choice to have as a headliner. They'll bring a massive crowd. They'll probably close the festival out in style. Would I watch them? No. Doesn't mean I won't go. Having Sleep Token, it's fucking clever. It makes financial sense, it makes business sense, and it's going to sell a fuck ton of tickets. I guarantee you can't get a Saturday ticket when they go on sale for the days on their own. They will not be a thing. And that arena will be rammed. Probably capacity. In fact, it will be capacity. Because there will be people that couldn't get tickets to the European tour, or people that did, like myself, that'll want to go and see them. If I don't go to Download for the entire weekend, you can guarantee I'm going to try and get a Saturday ticket, because I have to see them on that stage, from seeing them in front of 60 people in Liverpool to seeing them in a sold-out arena in Wembley. We have the coin over there. To seeing them headline Download. They're a UK band as well. How good is that for our scene in the UK? That we have a band of this magnitude, and you've got people just sat at home with surrounded in fucking Holland's pie wrappers going, well, it's not Metallica and it's not Rammstein, so I'm not going. Go fuck yourself then. Fuck off. That's all I can really say. I think they are one of the most deserving bands, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. The figures do not lie, people. They don't lie. You cannot deny that. Them figures are insane. They probably sold more tickets in a quicker amount of time than Metallica have for tours. Their albums Okay, 72 seasons wasn't great. It wasn't Saint Anger, but it wasn't great. You cannot deny the success, and that's deserving of that headline slot. So if you're one of them people that's just like, oh well, I'd rather watch Rammstein in me Doc Martens from 1971, then fine, don't go. If you want to experience something that'll probably change your life and see someone or people that deserve it more than anybody probably in the scene right now, go and buy a download ticket. Go and see Sleep Token. If you've never seen them before, they will change your fucking world. And on a stage that big, I can't wait. I literally cannot wait. So for them to be sharing a stage as the top band with some of them artists that are on there, fucking incredible. But I just had to come on. I just had to say my piece because literally the fucking Cheeto dust stained fingered wankers are on fire on Facebook right now. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Oh look, it's the Trooper for the 25,000th fucking streaming time. You can't win. You can't win. You really can't. But there we go. Do they deserve this slot? 1,000,000%. Will they smash it? 1,000,000%. And will they make the organisers a fuck ton of money? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Yes, they will. And they will sell some fucking merch to go with it. So yeah, I'll leave it there, people. Thank you very much for watching. Just a little bit of a rant, but it had to be said. And yeah, I will see you all on the next video. Take care. Bye for now.